The longest opening week winning streak in the NFL has come to an end. Entering Sunday's clash with the Arizona Cardinals, the New Orleans Saints had won 6 consecutive season openers, and they gave themselves a chance down the stretch. However, a last-minute effort to tie the game came up short as Juwan Johnson dropped a potential game-tying touchdown in the end zone as the Saints dropped their first game of the season to Arizona, 20-13.
Made a couple stops towards the end, big field goal block, put ourselves in position to have a chance to tie the game right at the end. And ultimately, the story for us and the lesson for us is you can't beat yourself. 13 penalties, a lot of mistakes in there that we just got to clean up and put ourselves in a much better position to be successful. And so we got a lot of work to do. That's the beauty of this thing. There's a lot of work coming forward to us, and we'll move the page and get ready for San Francisco here shortly.
It was a really well executed drive. Thought we, took completions when they were there and moved the ball at an elite level on that last drive. We've been in that situation, I feel like, so much. We're very comfortable doing that tempo at the end. Game of inches, think that guy made a good play on that ball to Juwan. But I told Juwan before that play, hey, I'm coming at you, so be ready. And, I'll throw that to him 100 times out of 100.
The Kellen Moore era started out with a loss, which is what many had expected. The team was competitive, but things went wrong due to 13 penalties, including many of those coming on improper alignments, motion, or shifts by the offense. Combine that with a questionable decision to hang on to all 3 timeouts and head to the halftime break trailing 17-10, and the Saints should be kicking themselves for a missed opportunity at a potential win.
Certainly a lot of it, the main stuff you got to deal with is the controllables, the pre-snap. The pre-snap, that was just simply not good enough. That doesn't meet the standard in any way. We have a bunch of penalties on both sides of the football in the pre-snap world, and that's all under our control.
Yeah, in those moments, it's you can't really harp on it too much in that moment because our job is to go and play the next day. Go and play the next play. But that just goes back to what I said earlier. Like we can't fight against them and ourselves at the same time. We eliminate the penalties, we play smart football, we'll have a chance in any game we play.
When you play with that type of tempo, especially this is the first time out, you got to be disciplined. And I'm not making an excuse for anybody. We all have to be better at running the play, getting to our tempo, getting set, and saying hut, and I think that falls on all of us, especially as a QB. I know he's going to say it's on him to get everybody set, but, it takes all of us to, make that happen.
Veterans Cam Jordan and Alvin Kamara were bright spots for the black and gold on Sunday. Jordan tallied 1.5 sacks, while Kamara scored New Orleans' 1,000th touchdown in the Superdome. Despite both captains' solid performance, they continued to reiterate frustrations about the loss.
We got growing to do. As we're in season, I'll let accolades be where they are. I just want to help the defense try and win, and I feel like I can do that. And when activated, just call my name, and I'll answer every time. I think that our defense has shown some possibilities, and we still got to continue to grow.
This is the only time we're going to talk about personal stuff, but it's cool, just scoring the first touchdown of the season. Need more. I think all around, all of us need more. I know Juwan want that touchdown, especially in that type of situation right there. It put us in position to go be in the winning column instead of the losing column, right? But, he again, that's another guy that when I look at him, I don't worry. He works hard as anyone, and he'll be able to make those plays. So, yeah, you see how quickly I shifted for me.
The defeat is certainly not on quarterback Spencer Rattler, who had a whopping 46 passing attempts for 214 yards. The Saints will hit the field again next week as Rattler looks to continue his gradual improvement against the San Francisco 49ers. For now, here from the Superdome, I'm Matty Gregorio for WOX News Now.